Well, I got some more information from my father, God, and it's more stuff you guys are going to probably want to know. It's amazing what he's shown me. Started with his nursery and how we're living in a boot camp to some of the most amazing stuff today, or last night, that he explained to me. It has to do with how we live up there. You remember I told you about metachlorines? Yeah, that's what we earn as we do our time in boot camp. And it's like magical money. The part that's really awesome about it is you get replenished every month. It's like the ultimate 401k, and it lasts forever. So you can do all kinds of incredible things with that. And one of the things that is most commonly done is help out the White Walkers. The White Walkers don't have, and they live completely different. Matter of fact, they walk everywhere they want to go. They have to commute around heaven. Turns out heaven is not where we want to go. Heaven is where all the White Walkers are. The whole thing, all the different realms, everything that is up there, is actually called the Matrix. See, God's been in our movies preparing us for this day. He's been showing us so many things. You know, like when Neo was laying there in that pod and he's a battery. In so many ways, that's what our soul is right now. We are just saving up metachlorines for every good thing we do. And we're losing them for the bad things we do. And when we die, we will be judged. And he will sit down with us in our scorecard and he will explain everything we've had and everything we've lost. And why it was that way. See, it's really important that we live right. And though this may all sound crazy, come Christmas Eve, it will no longer be crazy. It will be fact. I myself know without a doubt, because I've seen and experienced him, and I've been his voice through all of this since the year 2017. I've had quite the incredible journey. In a lot of ways, the almighty Patrick movie, and a lot of hardship yet. But with logic, you can see that this is his nursery. It's always been his nursery. When you go to sleep and the REM cycles are happening, that's just you connecting with your soul. That's all it is. And in heaven, we'll have to do the same thing. We'll have to do REM cycles, but it's very quick up there. You don't sleep. You just pretty much lay down and kind of do like Borgs. You just do an REM cycle or two to reconnect with your soul, to get fresh in the mind. But it is very fast, and you don't have to do it while you sleep. But you do have the rapid eye movement and everything up there too. It is a maintenance. It's how the simulation and your soul stay connected. Or your avatar. But that avatar up there won't die. And you'll find that there's a lot of things that are in our movies that are about what it's going to be like up there. He's been working and preparing us for this for a long time. Imagine that it's not actually called heaven, it's called the Matrix. Heaven is the one place you don't really want to go. Well, hell's really the one you don't want to go to. But heaven is not a pleasure. Because see, when you live up there as an angel, your home, you can go into it, and all the treasures that you've ever had when you were here on earth, you can recreate. That first bike you had, that favorite music box, your yearbook, anything that you've lost while you were here in boot camp, you can recreate and put in your room. And for husband and wives, their house is just divided. One half is his and one half is hers. And they can communicate with each other and pass through the rooms, but each has their own room. And their room is big. And the cool part is if you're an angel or above and you want to go somewhere, you merely think it. And you go to your front door and open it up, walk through it, and you're there. You close your door and your door is gone. And then you do your business and have all kinds of fun. And then when you're ready to go back home, you just think of home, and all of a sudden a door appears again. And you walk into the door and you're in your room, at your house. Even if it's planets away, instantly. It is truly magical up there. And like I said, after Christmas Eve, you're going to know it's true. Because the same man that has told me when the rapture is going to happen is the one that has told me that. So, you will figure it out when you do get to heaven. For some of you, it may not be right away. For some, it'll be Christmas Eve. But do not fret about this. Do not freak out. This is a blessing, guys. Mankind will stop acting stupid. That is what this is all about. Greed will go away. People thinking away that they're getting away with murder. All the arguing, all the hatred that's passed around the world, people will think twice now. The world is going to become a much better place. It's going to take those 7 years of growth and adjusting, because the world is really a crappy place right now, and it has been. Because nobody thinks there are repercussions for how they act. When in reality, there's always been repercussions for how they act. There will be no White Walkers after Christmas Eve. None. So if you don't want to try, we don't want you. That's all there is to it. And all these tapes will become very valuable come Christmas Eve. Until then, just dream and talk to God. Ask Him for help. Ask Him to guide you. That's what it's all about. He's with every one of us all the time, people. You know the rapture itself? He will rapture and judge everyone exactly at the same time. There'll be no line. Everyone will be raptured and judged at the same time. And He will have all the details of what happened at your judgment. So if family members find out that you didn't make it, they'll be able to know why. So, keep that all in mind, people. And I've got more to learn tonight, he says. So, I'll keep you updated.